In this episode, we're going to one of my most anticipated spots of the season. An old friend is coming to visit and she's staying for a while. I catch my first big fish. We do some exploring and the water pumps stop working. Hi, I'm Sade. Welcome to my life off-grid. Join me on a journey of culinary wildlife, nature-inspired music, and sailing my home to new adventures. This is the journey of Sun City. Welcome back to another episode, and if you're new here, so glad you can join, and be sure to subscribe so you won't miss any weekly videos. So I got to a spot I wanted to visit for a very long time. I'm so happy right now. What is this place? This spot is called Hoofman Key on the Berry Islands, and what makes this spot so special is a blue hole in the middle of the island. I was absolutely stunned by the beauty of this spot and how incredible nature can be. We're in the middle of an island and you have this huge ocean water blue hole. After a couple hours of swimming, I head back to the boat with a feeling of gratefulness of finally visiting the first spot I waited to get to for so long. And it was even more amazing than what I thought it would be. I got back to the boat and I knew I needed to rest good because the morning after I was heading to Nassau to pick up a friend. She flew out here all the way from Japan to try sailing for the first time in her life. And I'll be honest, I was really nervous because I wasn't sure if she can get seasick, if she would even like sailing, or what she was thinking in her mind was even the reality of boat life. So, meet Shelly. Shelly was a waiter in a restaurant I pretty much lived in. And what I mean by that is that this restaurant is in the middle of a desert, and it was very exciting to have someone from home that would casually hear me go on and on about how much I want to buy a boat and go sailing around the world. And for her finally to experience what I've been talking about for so many years. I picked her up, and the day after we went to the other side of the island just to do a little short sail to see how she handles being in the water. And thankfully she did not get seasick and she loved it. I'll come running back to see in a moment I'll see you. We took the dinghy down and head into town to get some last provisions before we set sail to the Exuma Islands. The sail to the Exumas was absolutely amazing. The water was beautiful. But the highlight of this sail is when Shelly gave me the luck of catching my first fish while trolling. This is a school mackerel. It's an absolute beauty of a fish, and it's got this buttery meat that's great for eating raw. I am absolutely stoked for this fish. It is one of my favorites. We got to our first spot at night, and we were so exhausted from the sail we went straight to sleep. The morning after, we wanted to treat ourselves for a good Middle Eastern breakfast, so I made some pita bread and hummus with some vegetables and pickles on the side. Excuse me, where do you live? And my secret ingredient, pickle juice. Pickle juice,
Light of night, times have changed. Stood aside for our house, for our life. Illusion fade, what we felt. I could try, but I left.
Unfortunately, I didn't film the process of making the pita bread since I was doubting if this is going to turn out any good. Fortunately, it turned out amazing, and we start doing this a lot in the next episodes. Next time we make this, I'll walk you through every step in making this fluffy pocket of goodness. After this awesome breakfast, we went to the beach, and my goal for this place was to find a small piece of sand with the clearest water I could find, and I think I did a good job in finding just that. Of course, it wasn't hard finding this in the Exumas, since pretty much every spot here is going to be the bluest water you'll ever see. It was truly an amazing day, but obviously something bad has to happen after a perfect day. When I open up the hose areas, so it would suck up the water, but literally had nothing. Yeah, I took it all apart. Now I'm taking the screws out. I was going to use the sink, and for some reason the fresh water pump wasn't pumping any water, as if the pump was broken. So I started taking everything apart, trying to inspect it, called a couple of friends, they tried to help me out, and everything seemed to look perfectly fine, so I couldn't really understand what was the problem. Until one friend suggested, take a look at the tank. I told him, nah, there's no way. I just filled 70 gallons a day ago. There's no way it's empty. And as we talk about this, Shelly looks at me and goes, I might have forgotten to close the water. After talking about it for a while, I understood. She forgot to turn off the water. So we were pretty much in the middle of nowhere with no water. Filled up the tank with the 3 5-gallons I had on the side of the boat. And I found a hotel with a dock around 10 miles from us. Luckily, it was right next to the spot that I wanted to go to anyway, so it didn't really matter. We got to the hotel, we filled up the water, and this place was absolutely beautiful, so we took a little walk around. And fortunately, the anchorage spot that I wanted to was literally right next to it. This is another absolutely gorgeous spot with an amazing island, and a little surprise I'm going to tell you about on the next episode. We went straight to that island to watch the sunset. And even though this day was pretty much a mission of getting water, it was an awesome day. And that's pretty much it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button and join us for this beautiful journey. Stick around for the next episode where I explore the other awesome thing that's around this island, cook up the fish that we just caught in this episode, and go explore some more. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next one. You.